Hello everyone and welcome to the new live from Alberto Carraro. Wait. Okay, welcome everyone for the new live from Alberto Carraro. Today I'm going to stream regarding Nacra 17. I'm really behind schedule, so it's time to go and start with the first race. Go with the first one. Let's see how we are looking at the moment. So at the moment we already done half of the races. We've done 8 races. If we double our point, we go to 82.4 points. So we will qualify in the top 40, top 50 position in the world. And 81.4 will be between 5th and 6th position in Italian Championship. Let's go for the first round. Best VMG, best win intelligent, and let's go. Okay guys, now we have a lot to speak about. Today we have the last World Championship for Nacra. For Nacra 17, 49 and 49 FX, they are fighting with the gold fleets. They are racing in Victoria, I believe it's Australia, and there is a lot. They are the 5th day today, so we are looking forward to see who will take off the new ticket for Tokyo 2020 for the class 49 FX and Nacra 17, the exactly same Nacra that we are racing right now. Let's go to analyze the racing area. We have a major right wing shift with a major advantage on the racing committee, so we will need to fight for the position nearby the racing committee. So probably it will be better to go backward a little bit and maybe even start in second row, but start free and ready to attack as soon as we can. 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds to go. Let's see who is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. The Italian bought one more beer, stopped on the starting line, and we managed to take the most right position. And let's see what we can do in the cross here with Mikits from France. There is a battle for the right hand side of the racing area, is where most of the right wing shift is it. And why the French keep tacking in front of me? He can pass in front of us. Just try to give us some trouble, but we are going good at the moment. So even if it says we're 4th or 5th, in the moment, we have a left wing shift at the moment. I'm going to, okay, he went away. Let's see when the left wing shift is coming. When it's coming, I'm going to tuck. Yeah, this boat actually gained a lot for this area. I thought I was in a better position, but I was not. And the French actually pushed us to too much on the right. I want to keep myself on the left. I just keep tacking in front of me, giving me some trouble. That was not nice from him, but at the moment we are in 5th position with some of the boats. Oh, look at the lag that I have at the moment. Is massive. We hoist the kite and we go downwind. And we're here with J. Smith. There is a little bit more wind here, so we're going to stay here for a little while. The wind is rotating to the right, so better to jibe right now before it's a little bit too late. Yeah, we are almost on the line over there. I mean, we're a little bit lower than that, but you know. Let's see what's happening with the J. Smith. We bear away, we luff up to avoid the collision. Double jibe and luffing up. Not a really bad round of the mark. We pass him at the moment. is still neutral, so it's definitely worth it to go on the right. J. Smith is a little bit more on the right than we are, so probably when the wind is rotating to the right like it's doing now, we are going to take a little bit of advantage, but the wind is rotating back to the left. So we need to go to the left to see what's going to happen. We have a Sua Tukel in third position, tacking in front of us to give us some dirty wind. The wind is still rotating to the left, but we needed to find some clear wind right now. It's lagging a little bit too much for my taste. So before the starting of the next race, I'm going to start to kill a lot of application that probably will make a little bit smoother. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for your patience, guys. So we went to the left. We are just in fourth position. We have the third and the second here. That would be kind of plausible. They would do a mistake. Yes, and we take the inside from the Turkish boat. We are much, much faster, but we have a little bit of lag. Yeah, and we managed to hoist the kite and go downwind. Going downwind at 22, 23 knots. Driving right now. At this moment, going this way is the right choice, as we are going to stay with Suatukel, and then when we are close enough, we're going to jibe, going to give him some dirty wind. He's going to slow down, and we're going to jibe again, and we do the same and repeat. At the moment, we have an advantage over him, so we'll finish in third position. Not an amazing result, but can be worse. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to back to my ready room over here. I don't think I have many things, but it will be worth to kill some of it. Whoa, I became insanely red. Okay, let's try to adjust the light. Yes, much better. Okay, should be fine. Let's go for the one more race. Seems much smoother. We are ready to go. Best VMG, best wind intelligence. I started with 363 coins this morning. Let's see how many I will end up with. 4 out of 10. So we spoke about the 49er World Championship with FX and Nacra 17. Let's time to speak about America's Cup. America's Cup will have a lot of issue right now. They decide the wind. They decided that the wind that will be for the final and the final of the Prada's Cup, the final for the America's Cup, and the final for the Prada's Cup is going from 6 or 6.5 knots up to 23, and that was the issue, because the New Zealander want 25, the Italians want 20, so they managed to go up to 23. The problem, think about 23 knots in even if he's in a Gulf, is still make a lot of waves. I don't think that boat is designed to go over the waves, so that will be challenging. Still a little bit laggy though, but we are ready for this race number 2 of the day. Still maybe yeah, same start as before, so nearby the race committee and then tack. 19 seconds to go. Maybe we can try to go a little bit higher so we can have a nice roll down when we are close over there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and no penalty for us. I thought a better way enough, but I did not. We have Mermol that give us a lot of trouble for this race. Is the right wing shift came? Yes, it is already. So it's time for us to go to the left. And let's see what's going to happen. Mermol is going alone to the right. You know something that we do not? But Garrison here he actually hit us. So we were in front of him. That's kind of a rookie mistake. But the wind is rotating to the right, so probably it's time for us to go to the right and see if we can catch up something over there. We have Mermol that is only 16 to 18 meters in front of us. The wind shift is not that strong on the right, but it tucked in front of us and gave us some trouble. So we are here trying to find a place to go to the right. As you can see, there is a huge right wind shift coming on right now. Mermol is already inside that shift, and for us will be losing a lot of position over here. We try to tack, we try to see if maybe will be a crazy left wind shift just around the mark, and if can give us some a little bit of help. And we're going to bear away and tack. So at the moment we are in 6th position. The Turkish already hoisted the kite. Oh, come on! That was a really bad move. He went against me and gave me a penalty. So probably it's like we have a DSQ for this race. We'll make the same amount of points. But it's worth to fight and try to see if we can catch up. I believe up until the podium is not that impossible, but we have too many penalties this race, so I'll find it hard to believe. Penalty for the 2 boats in front of us, so probably we can catch the 5th position over here. The wind is rotating still on the right, so definitely worth it to follow Bengal. And let's see when we will have the right of going this way. So on the right is going more on the right, on the left is going more on the left. It's really strange wind condition at the moment. Ooh, it's continuing to turn and turn and turn. It will be challenging to understand if actually this one was a good move or not. It's turning back on again. Wind is a bit crazy today, and we try to do the best of we can do. As you can see, the orange guy is going with a different wind that we have, even if we are only 100-meter difference. Okay, it's time to bear away, to speed up. Mermol penalty for him. Sterling is 50 meters ahead of us. There's no wind here, and we are paying that. Definitely the software became too make too much request for the graphic cards of each computer. As you can see, most of the boat has trouble to maneuver. But seems we are here to fight for the 5th position. Maybe if we cover him like this, we can pass him. You see, we're going 1 knot faster. Let's see if it's enough for us to get the 5th position. We cross in front of him, and now I hope we finish on the 4th. Yeah, we finish in 4th position, still far away from the top, but Suatukel disconnected and DSQ'd actually. And we have the 2 English and the Swiss in front of us. So still 40 points, 38. That is better than the 5 or 10 that were promised for one of the last position that I have at the beginning of the second last leg. So right now we try to go for race number 3, and we're good to go. Only 1, I'm alone. Okay, so we were saying that the New Zealander decide for the 23 knots for the final and the 21 knots for the Wheaton Cup. There's no more player going on today. And for this reason, the biggest problem is another one. They have to choose only one foil for each set of races. So that means unless they broke it, so they have to replace it. They have only one foil. Only one foil is really not a lot, because think about if you have a race with a six knots, we have a race with 23 knots. Having one single foil can make a huge difference, because the one who set it up for a mid-wind instead of a high wind, instead of a low wind, probably is going to be the one who is winning the most races, rather than if there is a lot of wind, the guy with a high wind foil is going to win a lot of races. So it would be a bet also for the forecasters to choose which foil to use. Think about this in a race, like an offshore race, because it's a race that lasts 1 week. They tell you only you can have one jib, and that's it. You cannot have the best performance, right? So I believe that will be kind of painful for designers to create the right foil for all the occasion. Thinking about this though means that the technology regarding the foils we have a big leap, because normally, oh come on, I was far away from the Spanish guy. Okay, we are here in the traffic. We're only 6 boats here, guys. Only 6 boats, and we need to turn on the left. So let's keep going like this a little while, and then now tacking. So the wind is rotating back to the left. Let's see how far we are from the French guy. Okay, we are in the last position, and that's fair. But we're all here, guys. And the wind is rotating back to the right. It is really crazy. It's rotating that fast that you can have some hard time to understand where it's going. And we hit the Chico 2B. So penalty for the French. Where is going now, the wind? It's going back to the left. Yes, it's going back to the left, so we tack. Oh, the German tack in front of us. Try to give us some dirty wind, but I believe we are safe here. The wind is rotating back to the right. We have to tack at the right moment. That's here. Bam. And again, here we are in a really good position. Probably we are also taking the position from Finn. The German guy. No, he's foiling already. We still have some dirty wind from him, and right now we are free to go. But right now, as you can see, we are in a position of control over him, so we can jibe and steal his wind, going much faster than him, and is going on our tail because he cannot do anything else. We are going 22 knots, same speed with the boat behind us, and this won't be a tough one. Yeah, I believe we are on the right mark, but it's really hard to say. Not a good round of the mark from the Moroccan team, and we are here following Selby in second position tied up. Okay, the wind is rotating to the right on the right, to the left on the left. I believe the center one is going to give the more be the more intense, so I'm going to the left. The Moroccan team is trying to tack to give me some dirty wind. I believe I can try to laugh up a little bit more, try to give him some dirty wind. 50, I can go to 50, then I'm bearing away, and then I can tuck. And right now, as you can see, I'm on the ley line. The Moroccan team is a little bit lower than that, but is laughing up as hell. It's going only 12 knots while we're going E14.1, and we can still bear away some of it. Accelerate more than this. As you can see, we're going really fast. Sneak in the middle. Whoa, look at the overlap. Yeah, penalty for him. We do not want him going with us, and let's go downwind. Yeah, well done to the Spanish team. We cannot do much about it. As you can see, it's a race that you go straight. You just follow the wind. There's no tactic over here. It's a horse race. There's nothing we can do. So still good at second position, probably only 60 points. But was a tough one when we tuck inside, we will bear away a little bit more, and we have much more speed, and that give us the opportunity to take the second position, 67 points. We fill up all the cans, so it's worth it to open it. Let's see if we can go back to 63. I don't think so. We have a couple of bad position, and even the blue one. Okay, only one green here. Give me green. 3 green. 2 greens. Okay, I lose 2 of them. Let's see how we're doing at points. 5 races to go. And 50.9, 330 points. Let's go for one more race. Guys, I'm sorry, but I have some problem with the chat, so I cannot look at it. If you want to send message, I will reply to them at the end of the video. But I have some technological issue with my computer lately. Thank you for your patience if you're staying with me and watching this live. I hope you're enjoying it. One more thing that I want to speak about is the nosedive of American Magic on training with the mule. So American Magic has obviously a second boat to train. Okay, penalty for us. That doesn't matter. Still 20 seconds to go. American Magic has a second boat because the first is wrapped up for going to Italy for the qualification for the Pros Cup. But they do a nosedive, and that was painful, guys. It was painful to watch. Let's go to the race. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And we tuck straight away. Hello, Kervandi. I'm sorry for the penalty. Hello. And here we are still with left wind, actually. So he's bearing away. We want to tuck, but I'm not gonna let him. I'm going to tuck earlier than him. We have Selby here, the winner of the previous race, that obviously is going to tuck in front of us. You know how problematic we can be, and we're... Oh, come on! Before I get a penalty for this, for being on the other position, you know? Still upset. Okay, penalty for us. We are more in the middle right now. Let's see what we can do to save ourselves from the group. Kervandi is coming here. Kervandi is a really good sailor, guys, so we have to... Whoa, this will be tough. This one will be tough, guys. And even Selby is here struggling a little bit. Even with the penalty, we're still in front of the Portuguese guys. So definitely not a good race for him. No, sorry, we were not in front because we we're just behind him, but... Oh! He get a penalty and he give me the penalty. Okay, and we are going downwind, guys. We try to go in this area where there is a little bit more wind and see if we can beat by speed, actually, Carvandi. We are going much faster than him, I believe a couple of knots. Yeah, 4 knots different between the two boats. It's a huge difference between the two boats just because of difference in wind speed. As you can see, Carvandi lose 1 position over the Portuguese team. I do not understand why everybody's going to that mark. I'm going to this mark, guys. And I hope I can beat you all. As you can see, the wind is rotating to the left, to the right, and is rotating massively to the right. So, time to tack for us. And time to pass in front of the English. No, he's tacking before it and he tried to give us some dirty wind. He successfully do it. What's happening here? We have Androvar going all the way to the left and finding a huge right wind shift. I believe if he's stuck in front of me and going again. This one is exactly the right moment when I need to decide what to do of this race. The Portuguese boat duck behind me. Probably the English again some meters, but is not going to tuck in front of me because we are going port over here. We try to aim and entry the mark on port to avoid any dirty wind, and the double tuck is the best we did. We do not lose that much against the English team, but we need to follow because it's the right way to go. Let's see if we find the right moment to jibe and try to cover him. As soon as he jibe, we need to jibe and hope for the best. Well done to Selby. Yeah, absolutely well done. Ah! I pressed a little bit too late, so we finish in 4th position. Not a really good race for us. But we're still good. We're still good. 38 points. Not a lot, but we still have 4 races where we need 4 wins in a row. Can we do 4 wins in a row? I believe so. We are definitely far from top 50 at the moment. We have previously much better results than this one. But we will try to fight at the maximum of our capabilities. So nosedive. American Magic was with the Mule, so it's the second boat that I have. And they were training in the US. And the Mule is a much smaller. It's the second boat, but is much smaller. It can be used as test boat, but that's it. So they not use it in the race and stuff like that. The problem was that the rudder can tilt a little bit, and when the rudder when the boat was on the flight, they give us too much power to the foil. The boat lift up, the rudder came out of the water, so instead of keeping the bow up, the boat went straight down and hit the water. They hit the water in the front and then they put it on the side. So it was really painful to watch. A boat going at 30-35 knots hitting the water that hard. It was really painful to watch. So 13 seconds to go. We need to start on the pin. We need to fight for that. I believe we are not in a really bad position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. We force Pete! We force Pete to attack. That was really fun. We were expecting Pete today for the live. He had some trouble, so we did the live without him. But we're here with Captain JK just a few meters be in front of us. We do not have a really bad start. We are in 5th position, but except the Swiss guy that find exactly the right way to go. We are not that bad. The wind is rotating back to the left, so definitely go to the left now. But we have Captain JK that is interrupting our dream of glory. We have Randayale over there, not too much problem. Bigger problem will be from Ciclona. Oh, really bad attack for us over Ciclona. We have Pete here that is stacking and give us a lot of dirty wind. A huge amount of dirty wind. We're going to attack in front of the other Italian boat. Hope for a small and right wind shift. This one is being messed. No, come on, there was no contact. Where is the contact? 2, 1, and go. So I'm going to sink Pete at the moment. That is the guy who gave me the penalty. But we have done a good run of the mark. We are still in 8th position. But probably we have the opportunity to gain some over cast up in the moment he's jabbing. 3, 2, 1, go. We found the right moment to jibe, and we are going to probably take the 5th position if nothing going wrong. The wind is going to the right, so that's why we're going here. Pete was in 2nd position, but it had a penalty. That will be lost for Pete. We're not going to win. Why we are 2nd last? There's a right wind shift coming right up. So yeah, probably we are all in a really bad position here. Let's see what we can do with the boats that are coming from port. We have Pete in 4th position. We're going to give him some trouble going this way. We have K Milligan, all same as said. So as you can see, we went from 2nd last to 3rd, 4th position. We're going to stack in front of Snipe Pichuiero because he's not going to do a double tack over here. And with this left wind shift coming right now, we are going to gain also the position over Pete, and probably we're going to be in the 2nd position, guys. Amazing recovery in this upwind leg, where all that we lost, we gain back in a few seconds. That was tough, guys. So Mikite, well done. That will be difficult for us to catch up on him. Well done. But it's also right to follow him. And we have Pete in 2nd position, Pichuiero coming in 3rd position, Pichuiero coming 4th. We try to stay away from all the trouble as fast as we can. We're going 23 knots to the finishing, almost to the finishing line. We have 80 meters of difference. That will mean probably 5 seconds. 4 seconds probably. And we want to see the finishing with Pete. Pete take the position over Pichuiero, 9 seconds behind, 10 seconds of Pichuiero. 2nd position, not that bad, and we're going for another one. Best win G, best win intelligence. We're losing some points so far, but we need to go to 16 races, see if we did a at least I think 70 points. If I've done 75 points, I'm happy over 16 races. I did not attend it to most of them due to personal issues. But I believe that one is only a good, is a good thing for us to do at least 16 races, because with that 16 races we at least have the full amount of points. So guys, just to let you know, I start to, I read the newspaper, I've seen images, I watch videos and stuff like that for all the things I'm doing here on YouTube. And I decided to buy Yachting World. It is one of the most famous news magazine you can have for selling here in the UK. And I was really disappointed as I said, okay, I can use Yachting World as one portion of the ideas that can come from a magazine. They have done I've done a video regarding the boat show that was also almost a month ago. My video was more detailed than that. I was like, not getting that any idea from that. 10 seconds to go, guys. It's time to go. I was distracted a little bit. Let's go if I can not have any penalty here. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, at least I do not have any penalty. That was not that easy to say. But we need to go to the right, guys. We need to go back to the left. The wind is rotating back to the left. Come on. Wrong way for us. Really, really wrong way. But we have 2-3 boats behind us. We have Matteo Parodi from Peru that is behind us. We have the American Frenchie and the Dakev Kaven from Denmark behind us. We have Snipe Pichuierro, but we know how tough is that guy. We're going to attack right now to try to split with the Italian boat, but he follows us. So we have Snipe Pichuierro and Castop fighting for the second position. But the wind is rotating back to the right. All the boats are going to the left except me and the Italian boat. We are passing also in front of Hello from France. When the right wind shift is coming right up, we are going to gain a lot of meter. Probably we and the Italian are going to gain probably one. We do not gain maybe any position, but we're going definitely being closer to the front one. Castop in the first position, Pichuierro in second, Nemo in third. So the left actually paid for them. And I'm going to jibe as soon as possible. Yep. Going to go this way, guys. Let's see if I can be lucky over here. Seems I'm a little bit faster than them. We have 21 knots for Nemo, 22 knots, 0.8 for the Italian boat. Still going 23, so it's still good for us. Time for jibe for us, and we are only 6 to 8 meters difference. Good round of the mark for us, and we have the Italian over here that get a penalty because he stuck too close to us. He get a 15. Oh, look what is coming up. Look what is coming up. Is a huge right wind shift. Huge right wind shift. When it's coming up here, for us, can mean that we probably gain. No, what's happening now? The wind is rotating back to the left. There was a right wind shift of almost 60 degrees, and then another left wind shift almost another 60 degrees. It's crazy wind over here. I cannot tell you where we're going to go. Probably we also lose one position over Hello. Yeah. As you can see, the wind is so crazy, it was almost impossible to predict that with these two wind shift, one just before the other one. And we lose a lot, we lose tons of meter. I hope we can fight for the podium, but I'm not guarantee any of it. The wind is too crazy over here, and it's not really fair. Going to jibe and try to go over there. If I can go over there, 15.5, let's go higher, let's see. No, definitely was a wrong move. 16.8, yeah, wrong move. I tried to fight for that position, I went wrong, probably also losing the position over the Italian boat. This one was really a bad move. Yeah. Guys, I was trying to fight for the third position, I went to the wrong side and I paid for that. This one is painful, this one is really painful, guys. I lost too many points. I need your cheer up right now because kind of demotivated by this crazy wind shift that do not have any reason to be like that. And I'm losing green also. How many races I have left? 2 races. 58 points. That's horrible. 2 win, guys. I'm not even checking anymore the wind. I'm not even checking the wind. I'm going with the flow. If I need to lose, trying to have some tactic. Probably the best tactic is follow the instinct rather than think it too much and be a little bit lucky. I'm not really in a good mood, sorry guys. But right now I'm going to sink everybody. Okay, we have a left wind shift. As you can see, hundreds of meters can be recovered in really few seconds. So let's see what we can do. There is someone coming at 20 knots downwind because it was a little bit far away. 20 seconds to go, still the pin. Yeah, let's go. We had a crazy start, but we start... Sorry guys, I was too focused. It was a nice start, we were really fast and we tuck while we were still fast. So when we dropped down on the foil, we were still having a little bit of speed and we cross all the boat on port. And over here we're going on port where we want to go, hopefully to a right wind shift. Okay guys, now we have Alpha Palu that depending on where the wind is coming from next is going to gain or lose, and so did all the other boats. If the wind is going neutral, we can catch up on all of them, but at the moment say 60 meters ahead for everybody else. The wind is not rotating to the right, it's rotating more to the left, and this can be only trouble for us. We have Keiko from Iran. Guys, we're last or second last. We are really in a bad position. We hoped for a left wind shift, a right wind shift. We didn't have it. We're actually paying for it. We have the American that do not know where to go. Okay, the American disconnected. We are in third position. We lose a lot because of the American, but probably not his fault. Let's go to jibe and see if we can catch up the big puff coming in before the other two boats. Alpha Palu is going as fast as hell. The left wind shift is still there. So we jibe over here and we go for the left wind shift again. And we're going to tack as soon as we can. Let's see how much we can get over here. Seems we catch the position over the Canadian team. So we're in second position behind Alpha Palu. And we're going good. The wind though is rotating to the right now. No. What I've done to you, wind. So right now we do a libao or behind the Canadian team. He is struggling a little bit, but look how fast he's going at 50. Okay, force him to tack. We tack 2. We are here fighting for the second position. Probably the first one is gone, but the second one is here to be conquered. And will be everything regarding next tack. We tack a little bit too close to the ley line. Yeah, and we made it. We made it to the mark earlier than him. We're giving him some trouble at the moment. And nice hoist and nice jibe. Let's see what he's doing. The meter are 54. We're going same speed with him, slightly faster for us. I don't think that he will be a problem for us. 24.8 for him, 25 for us. And we are going for a nice second position. Well done to Alpha Palu. And we can go straight to the end with a nice second position. Not what I was expecting, but still much better than the 75 points that I lost over the few previous races. Guys, last race. And you see, best VMG. That's okay. That's enough. Probably I'm going to lose some position over the ranking overall due to a couple of bad results. But I believe I will be over 65, 66 points over this championship. That is not that bad. Still wish to stay in the top 100, but at the moment probably this one will bring us losing like 5 or 6 positions, so from 48 probably going 50 something. 22 seconds to the go. Oh, the guy disappeared, so good for us. The guy disconnected, and that's, you know what does it mean? It means that he's not going to be one of the top boats. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And we did a almost nice start. And let's see what's going to happen. Okay, they're all going to the right, to the left. There is a right wind shift. If he stays stable like this, we are in front of everybody. Everyone. Even if it stays like this, because we are catching. Ooh, penalty for the Netherlanders. Baumaus, the pink boat, give him a penalty. The wind is rotating back to the left at the moment, so it's time for us to tack again. and try to cover ourselves from the crazy guy. You see the crazy guy over there? No, that one. That one is Venom X. That I'm really scared about him, because I think he's coming up with a huge right wind shift that we are almost ready to enter. You see when the one, ooh, look at this, look at this, look at the wind shift. It's time to attack. We are almost over the ley line, and Baumos, I'm not sure what's going to happen to him. Oh, come on, come on. We were really unlucky. Really unlucky, because if the wind stayed 2 meters more, there was a huge success for us, rather than was 2 meters less, was huge success for him. So we're still in second position. It would be really hard to catch him, because also it's going fast. It's going crazy fast. But probably we'll go long and we'll go to this mark. That seems closer. That seems the wind coming from the left, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's going to. So it's time to drop the kite, do an awful round of the mark. But as you can see, only 14 meters that dividing us from him. Is going really bad. Ooh, probably doesn't have best VMG, so we are going to tack. We're going to tack. Ooh, look at this wind shift. How can possible be like that? We're having 3 different wind shifts in a few meters away. Ah, this is crazy. I do not know what to do, guys. I do not know what to do, because I cannot understand what is the dominant wind. And if I stay on the dominant wind, I will be best. Seems it's the left right now, so we are going okay-ish. Let's see what's going to happen when we are going to tack. I believe he went a little bit too long. We can tack a little bit earlier than that. We tack a little bit too early, to be fair. But probably we can make it to the mark in front of him. We did a great round of the mark. We hoisted the kite a little bit too early, but good enough to go away from him. He's going to split. Oof. No, he's not going to split. He's going to follow us. 24 knots for me, 23 knots for him. We have 88 meters of advantage. And we're going for the win, guys. We are going for the win. He's not going to risk anything for the sake of the first position. He's more than happy to earn 70 points. I'm really happy to earn again 100 points. Probably this one can be a good start for the next 14 races, but definitely there will be no time. 16 out of 16. We finish in a great way. I'm really happy about it. But let's see the result, and then we go to wrap up this episode, because it's been already almost an hour. So we did a lot of races. We did 8 races. We lost a lot of greens this race. We lost 4 greens in 8 races. And we go to see we have a 69.3, 122 points, and 120 seconds. We are 13 in Italy, and we are going to lose almost 10-15 points. We do not have one of the strongest. That is Luka Kozlovic. He is the second. He is the 3rd position in the World Championship. So that would be nice. Would be interesting. I'm happy that we've done the 69 points. It was better than before. We are losing points against most of the Italians, but still happy to lose only 30 points and not losing 100 like Luka is doing. We have Pedrito back in the races. We have Regatta Nuda that is going really good. Vela Topiano that is not a surprise. Filippo and Alessandro always in the front. The new guys, Pepe, that is doing pretty good. I'm not sure when he started. Ooh, November 2019. But as you can see, he did not perform. He performed amazingly. This one can be one of the person that we need to watch. Ooh, 3rd overall, 5th overall in the world. Really a lot of good position. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want, we will see tomorrow, because in 3 hours this event will finish, and probably we're going to start another one, and we are ready to do another video on that one. Probably I'm going to do more English video and reserve the Italian video only for when I will have some guests that are from Italy and they're not confident with speaking English. But thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy it,